In this industry, we reach a point where we're at peace when there is a lot of lighting equipment available for a shoot, to the point that having very few lighting options is something to be frowned upon. But what happens if we limit ourselves with only a single professional lighting fixture? In this video, we'll be showing you how to light different setups and scenarios using only one light, and a few modifiers and reflectors. Today, we'll be using the Anglerfish 130 BNA. It's a powerful bicolor light by iFootage that will give us all the flexibility we need for our scenes. First, we'll look at a basic situation where we've always been, and that is shooting an interview. It's always great to shoot interviews outdoors whenever you lack lighting, but for this video, we'll be shooting indoors. For this one to work, you're gonna need a reflector. First, place your interviewee with a bit of distance from the background, maybe a good 3 to 5 meters away. Not too far though, because this will help our light later, which I'll explain. Next, we place our light hitting the back of the actor at an angle, while also lighting a bit of our background. This is the reason why we didn't place the actor too far. This will give our subject separation from the background, as well as added dimension with the shadows. Now, so far, this shot looks quite sinister and dramatic, but that is where the reflector comes in. To complete the setup, we'll place the reflector opposite to our fixture, reflecting the light into the actor's face. Bonus tip, always place the camera shooting from the shadow side of the face. This is commonly known as short side lighting. This makes the image more interesting and multi-dimensional. And there you have it. Interview lighting setup with just one light. For the next one, we'll be shooting a dining scene. Scenes like this will always have some sort of dialogue, and most of the time, this setup needs to stay for quite some time when taking the necessary shots. You'll be surprised at how easy it is to set up with just one light. Now, we'll be having two actors enjoying their dinner together at home. To achieve this look, we would need a soft box, a very strong light stand like a Century stand, and some weights. First, you'll need to mount the light to the arm of the stand. Make sure to do this before elevating the height. You'll thank me later. Place the light directly above the table or in the middle of your two subjects. Next, place some weights at the other side of the arm and on the base of the stand. This will avoid the stand falling over due to the weight of the fixture. Elevate it, and there you have it. What's great about this is that having this kind of top light would always be motivated. Most households usually have light coming from the top, so this would always be a natural source. One extra tip for you is add some practical lights in the background, like Christmas lights, lamps, or even candles. This will give texture and dimension to your shot. With a strong light like the Anglerfish 130 BNA that we have here, it won't be too hard to replicate a golden hour scene. First, set up your light outside a window where you'll be shooting the scene in. We did something similar before on how to replicate lighting. If you haven't checked out that video yet, the link will be in the description below. Going back, elevate the light at a relatively high angle pointing into the window only with the Fresnel. With only one lightweight fixture, you now have a moody sunset setup. This is the brightest fixture around this size category, so it is more than sufficient for scenes like this. In some cases, we filmmakers become so dependent on our gear that we don't really innovate that much anymore. We have to remember that sometimes it's not about how much gear we have, but rather how we use it. That's it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.